Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona channel in English. Well, today we have some news to talk about. One of them is good, I think, and the other ones, well, you can decide yourself. So, without more delay, let's start. Well, the first news is that Ter Stegen starts training and his recovery is finishing. So it's been quite fast. Anyway, I think he will miss some matches and he will not come back after the break for the matches of the national teams. So we will have to wait. I put this picture because I didn't put any picture of Ter Stegen. So let's continue. Also, good news, I guess. Pedri will comes back from the Olympic Games. There is just one little problem. Barcelona offered him days off, and Pedri didn't accept them. So we were saying yesterday, what Koeman should do is to say, well, okay, but you are not going to play. If you want to train, all right, you will train, but low intensity, and you will not play the first matches because it may be dangerous. Because, of course, as you know, if you have done any sport or weightlifting, you need to recover. The rest is the most important thing of a sport. And Pedri didn't rest around 73 matches in 1 year. That's insane. So what I was saying is Koeman should know that he shouldn't play, but Koeman does what Koeman wants. Good or not, but well, in this case, what Koeman wants is to let him play again. I don't understand. Are they going to use him until he breaks? Until he gets an injury and he has to stop? Or do they have any problem on their brain or something? Unexplainable. And next one. Well, this is a good news. Emerson is signed to play for LaLiga or in LaLiga. So that's a good news. Now the problem we have is that will Memphis Depay be able to be signed too? Because yesterday we were saying, well, if not, one of the options is not signing up some of the players we have already. Coutinho, Pjanic. I think he's sent us along. We said Dembele, Moriba. All those players perfectly could be not signed for the team, and then like this we can sign the other players who came as Agüero, Memphis, Eric Garcia. We will talk about that later because it's quite interesting. Also, I wanted to talk about about the fans. Yeah, it's weird I talk about the fans now. It's because this weekend, it's the first match in the Camp Nou with public. So the fans can go to cheer to the Camp Nou. There are available 20,333 seats in the Camp Nou. Yeah. The problem is that by the moment, just 15,280 partners has signed to go to watch the match. So, or we get 5,000 people more. 5,353 people more from I don't know where to let them go to the Camp Nou, or we will not get the full capacity we have in that date, which means more losses for Barcelona. And now, yes, I want to talk about Messi's exit. Yeah, I know you are bored of listening to me, but well, I want to talk about something that the vice president of Barcelona, Emili Rousseau, talked about this yesterday. He said something, even though Rousseau is not a person that I consider, I don't have much appreciation for him because he's the vice president of Bartomeus, even though he rejected his position when the Barca gate and all these problems happened. He anyway is one of the responsibles, or anyway, he's one of the responsibles of the situation. But well, anyway, he talked about the exit of Messi, and he said that it was not the exit that Messi deserved. And actually, he didn't mention it because we talk about this. His relation with his interaction with Laporta in that during the meeting or the press conference on Sunday showed that Messi was not happy with Laporta. Even more, Russo point out that Messi's father wasn't there either, which means that something else is hidden and we don't know. Well, I'm going to try to explain you my thoughts, okay? Because they have been talking much and there is something hidden, etc. I'm going to explain you my point of view and what I think, okay? First thing I want to tell you, I was one of the supporters of Laporta. So I couldn't vote because I'm not a partner, because I live in Thailand. It makes no sense to be a partner of Barcelona. If I were in Spain or in Barcelona, of course, yes, I would be. But what I want to point at is that first, Laporta made some promises to become a president that he didn't do. And even though now I'm quite angry at Laporta or with Laporta because he's on holidays, but we have a lot of problems yet to solve. And how many days? 19 days left. So Barcelona is running out of time, right? And what I'm seeing from outside is that we have done more. We could done more. Sorry, we could done more. Well, let's go to the point. Facts. Some weeks ago, Laporta and Tebas were talking about the VCV fund. Okay, and they were saying, yes, let's do it. It's interesting. The teams will get a lot of money, etc. Okay, so I guess Laporta didn't know many of the conditions. So Laporta was excited for that because it will help him to sign Messi. And I think that was one of his hopes when he was a president, not to touch any other one's salary, to get that money on like Messi sign and then next year's improve the economy. Perfect. Then when LaLiga and VCV reached an agreement and sent the documents and the details to Laporta and his board of directors and executive, I think they see something weird. They see those 50 years paying the 20%, I think it's 21% of TV rights. And then Laporta starts thinking, we are getting 270 million euros for paying, I don't know the numbers now, but I'm sure it's much more money than what they are going to receive. An agreement that actually has a problem, and the real Spanish Football Federation, however you pronounce it, la Real Federación de Fútbol Español, o de Fútbol Español, la Real Federación Española de Fútbol, that's Spanish, said yesterday that it's illegal, the agreement. That the teams that wants to reach that agreement, perfect, but LaLiga has no position or no capacity to sign anything with an investment fund for the teams in LaLiga because he doesn't have that power. And also, there is a problem. The teams who received that money from second division and goes down to the descend to the second B, which I think is third division now, I'm not sure, those teams will not have to pay the rights. And then the teams who ascend, who go up, who rise to the second division, they will have to pay a money that they didn't receive. And that's a problem. That's a problem that they are seeing. So, yeah, you're paying for something that you didn't even get. Imagine you're paying for a car that is not yours. Imagine you're paying for your neighbor's car. That's not fair, right? So, yeah, what La Liga, the Real Federation, said, it's right. And I understand Laporta. And that's why I understand Laporta leaving. If Messi's contract could be renewed by just 50% less of money or more, I don't know. Because I said that was a new I read on Twitter, but I didn't find that article of law anyway. So I don't know I don't know exactly. But let's point that now. Yesterday we were talking that if we cannot sign some players because of our economy, we will not sign other players as Coutinho or Umtiti. Sorry. Couldn't have we done the same for Messi? Oh, that's what I want to point, because if we can not sign some players for letting Messi, for letting other players play, why didn't we do the same for Messi? Because Messi generates a lot for Barcelona, and that's the main concern. We're going to lose the 11% of the economy when we got 1,260 million euros. This year we're getting 800, and I think if Messi gets still 100, is 1/8 of the Barcelona's economy. Losing 400, that will be next year. Maybe we are going to lose 200 or 300 million euros again. That's a lot of money. I mean, and as Rousseau said, Messi is not just Messi; it's what he represents. And just let him go for reducing the salaries at the end is a bad business, because you are reducing the income too, or the benefits from Messi too. And what Laporta should do is to leave away or leave off some players who, I don't know, Dembélé, Umtiti, those players who doesn't represent anything for Barcelona, who they just don't care Barcelona. Because Umtiti, I have checked his Instagram, no mention to Messi. Dembélé, yes, he mentioned, but Umtiti, no mention, as the other players did. So that's what I wanted to share you. I understand the points. I think there is nothing hidden, really. But I think that Laporta could have done more, much more, really. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. I want to know your opinion about what I thought, about what I said, because it will be very interesting to know your feedback. And anyway, well, whatever you think, leave it there on the comment section. And now, yes, I'm sorry it's a bit long, this video, but I tried my best to do it short. So yeah, thank you for watching us, and see you in the next video. Have a nice day.